What's up, guys? We're gonna jump into this video here in just a second, but first I want to let y'all know about something that we've been working on with our buddy Jim Reiser. If you've been watching the turkey tour videos and checked out our hunts from down in Tennessee, earlier this spring we dedicated one of the turkeys that we shot to a little boy named Jake Cooper. He passed away from sudden heart failure, and his family and friends have created a legacy fund in Jake's memory. So what we're doing with Jim is he took the song Don't Miss Like Ted, he put it up on Apple iTunes for sale, and we're going to post a link to Jim Reiser's song down in the description below.
Hey, this is Jim Reiser. I'm the guy you don't see very often, but I do the music for the show. We've been wanting to do something charitable for quite some time, and we decided, because we had so many inquiries about this song, Don't Miss Like Ted, that we decided to put it up. Proceeds, 100% of them, are going to go to a couple of different funds. I think we're going to donate to Jake's family, as well as the First Responders Children's Fund. We thought we'd want to do something nice for everything that's been going on. Grateful that THP has been keeping us in videos. And so if you buy the song, you can get them pretty much anywhere at this particular point. But if you buy the song, all proceeds will go to our charities. Thanks for watching The Hunting Public, and thank you always for supporting the music. I love doing it. I'm a huge fan of The Hunting Public.
To spare you guys some boredom, we won't show you what happened this morning. Or well, we'll just show you a little bit of it with a handful of cutaways. But in a nutshell, we struck out completely and didn't even hear a turkey gobble. Walked around, found some spots that other hunters have already found apparently. And that brings us here, into this river. It's Saturday, we're trying desperately to get away from folks, so we decided to come to this river where maybe there'd be less people fishing and stuff and go way back up in here. So
we got Gooch with us.
That's right, boy.
He's the yelper.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Ethan Gooch, aka Gooch. I should probably take this out of my mouth.
Why are you here?
I'm here because I somehow got selected to be the intern. And I got told we were going to come get on some turkeys, but we're still working on that part, but it's not over yet, so.
What's that?
A turkey hunt?
Yeah. Y'all been hearing them?
What's that?
Y'all been hearing them?
I heard a couple of them.
Up here this morning.
Yeah, a couple of them early morning, but they weren't very close.
I see.
Up that way though?
Yeah, they were back. Sounded like they were back in there behind us.
Oh, I got you.
Yep.
Y'all catching any fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got into the white bass pretty good.
We just saw some white bass just up the creek there.
We tried to push them up to you guys.
Appreciate that.
Well, we're gonna go back
if
here.
we happen to have any turkeys walk down to us, we'll try to lasso them and we'll put them out here for you.
Sounds good.
Have a good one. He said he answered the last time I called.
I heard him just right after I out-hooted it.
He gobbled once before that, huge shit.
He's way up in there, ain't he?
Yeah, he's way up there.
There's gobbler tracks up there and head tracks. Is there? So they'll come down here, I would assume.
Definitely heard us calling though. That call
was carrying.
That call was carrying a long way up that river. Sound like
He's right there.
right straight up the river?
Yeah.
I think we'll just move closer. If he's answering from that far, he'll answer us again, I would think.
What's going on, Gooch?
Well, we just had a bird strike up. We moved up the river probably 600-700 yards, and we're thinking he's up on this next ridge, so we're gonna get up here and call. Hopefully he answers, and I'll have dead turkey here in 30 minutes probably. Yeah, I mean, that's how it's been going, so I don't see why it wouldn't.
I don't know what world you guys are living in.
Fairy tale world. Let's go.
He just gobbled way up there again. I'm gonna try to move closer and call to him. Sounds like he could be alone. He's up on a high spot there where he's gobbling by himself, maybe. Hopefully. Looks good we're up here at least.
Huh?
It's good we're up here at least. If he's moving down towards us, so he might come up.
He ain't that far.
Let's get set up, I'd say.
He's gonna get hung up at that fence. You guys gotta find me a place where you get hit real good. And I can bring him across that fence somewhere. I'm gonna start. He's probably gonna come to this spot, I would think. Y'all get loaded up and set up, and I'm gonna drop over this hill and go to calling around you. Guys, that hen right there. Now, go get set up. He's hammering right here behind us. There's a hen yelping back there too.
I think you two both get on it and point different directions.
This turkey just gobbled. He's not very far away. Sounded like he was moving around to the left of us a little bit. Might come down here below us. That's the head.
Where's she at?
It's 80 yards. Not far. Might shift around a little bit. You good? You see him? You see him?
Don't move, Gooch. Kill him if you can.
Oh, see his head. I see his head.
Kill him if you can.
Kill him.
I'm good.
Yeah, awesome. Let's go, baby.
Said right before, I'm like, I think he's to the left.
Could you see him down there?
I knew he was to the left. I saw you guys pointed up there, but I'm like, I harp on him enough. I'm just gonna leave him.
I could see him when he was right here, and that's why I was pointing that way, but he was walking this way.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see him after that.
I didn't want to call very much.
It was nice
because-
though to know where he was at. I was
Yeah,
hoping
he
would.
was.
That's why I
He
looked
got
after
right there. I saw him strutting coming up that hill, and I heard you guys like, and I heard you shuffling around up there.
you. Where are you going? Psst.
Look at the white tips on that thing.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? Made a money move down south. 40 minutes.
Yeah.
An hour.
Struck out
struck out hard.
Seriously, that was the key to this. Like, just leave it in the area that we were in.
We've seen a ton of hunting pressure in Missouri for sure.
That's just been the general consensus everywhere with the virus going on this spring. Everybody you talk to is like, man, a lot of people out, which is good. Just got to find where they ain't.
It took him a long time.
I'd love to see the time frame on that because he didn't. After he gobbled twice at the call, he shut up for
and then he was right there.
10 minutes, and then he gobbled again. And I was like, he is right there, Ted.
It's cool, and you got all four people out here.
Yeah.
Never done that before, really.
Nah, I love these mid-morning, midday turkeys because you can hide so much better.
All the
All the shadows and everything. That's.
3 of us were on one tree.
I don't know where y'all were sitting
At
at.
that big oak right up here.
Look at the fan.
I know it's real,
That's
real
awesome.
bright colored. Come here, look at him, Jake.
Tail head. Yeah, that is cool.
Well, I didn't even know where he was at first. All of a sudden, I can hear you guys really start talking because you were straight on the other side of the tree, and then all of a sudden he swung way left. I'm like, well, the turkey must be to the left, so I moved the camera around, leaned it around.
You shot, and then I saw his head come back up, and so I just was worried he was gonna run off or something, so I shot. But it was pretty quick. After looking at the footage, it looks like I shot behind him anyway. So
He was right here.
yeah.
He's like right here.
Standing right here. So you all had all this stuff. He walked right behind all this thick stuff, and then you got a clear shot.
See,
to
that's
kill
when
him.
Gooch was like, I can see him.
I could see him right here.
And I was like, just wait, because I couldn't.
I could see him right
see
here.
him behind all that
And
stuff.
Jake was like, all right, go ahead and kill it. And Ted couldn't. Ted didn't have a clear shot at Ted, but I mean, I was on him the whole time. And then he walked right over here, and that's when Ted was like, then he yelped, and it stuck his head up, and it was lights out.
27 paces. 27.
27.
It's about perfect.
Now here's where Ted shot him. They were up there at that oak tree. I want to show y'all this fence down here real quick. Fences like this one are the devil for hanging up turkeys. This fence is also the property line. This ridge back here behind us is public land. This is private land over here that we cannot hunt. 5-strand barbed wire fence right here, and on the other side of it there's an old woven wire fence that's knocked down and everything. And as we were working up the ridge on public behind us here, we noticed that this fence was here. The turkey was actually on public a lot of the time while he was coming in, but just because of the way it worked out, he cut across this little corner of private land where this fence is at.
Do they go over top, or how do you see them go through?
No, they
Slide
go,
through?
they just slide through anywhere along the bottom of it. They'll I mean, it'll still hang them up, but see that woven wire fence over there?
Yeah.
If this good fence was a woven wire fence, we'd have probably been in trouble. Because that'll stop them in their tracks. I mean, this will too sometimes, but as we were walking up this ridge to get above this turkey, we noticed this barbed wire fence here. It's like, well, we might be able to bring him through that. Our setup is probably 60 yards, 50 yards through there, just up over that hill. And we got over the crest of the ridge so that turkey had to come through the fence and up into this timber to get a look at the source of the sound, where we were calling from. We didn't want to set up too close to the fence because then the turkey ain't got enough buffer. You know, he probably comes in over here on private and stands over here gobbling at us instead of crossing the fence and coming into our setup. So a lot of luck involved, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But
That one fired up. Surprising that he came all that way that fast with a hen, really.
she sounded just as interested in the calling as he did.
Mm-hmm.
They both worked right up here. Come right in, man. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
See that date I purchased it? April 20th, 5:17 a.m. right before we went out.
You would have done killed your first bird if you wouldn't have been lying to me.
You scouted them, so I wanted you to shoot one.
And it's
Oh.
your state.
And it's
your
your state, dude.
Yeah, I own it.
Missouri's yours, dude. Alright, let's get this thing out of here and get each bird.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's an arrowhead. It's an arrowhead. It's a nice one, dude. That's sick. Show Jake. That's awesome.
I mean, you can't make that up. That's like 5 feet from the boat.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I looked for those. We had looked down for them quite a bit.
Dang, and I was like, there's no way that is a point.
Nice.
Sorry, Cody. That's your backcountry brother in there, dude.
I know. Taught me how to elk hunt, and now he's turkey hunting. Cooking up this turkey here. It's about 8 o'clock right now, and Jake and I are back at the house, and we're gonna be back at it in the morning. I got one more tag here in Missouri, and I think the plan is to hunt here tomorrow morning, and then since it closes here at 1, we'll just head right up to Iowa, and Jake and I both have 2 tags up there. So thanks to all those guys for coming with me and helping me get a turkey. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Let us know in the comments if you guys think Gooch is going to be worth a darn.
Yeah, I don't know about him.